I love really weird characters, and in the 90s there was no shortage of them, especially from the Ninja Turtles. This guy here, his name's Belly Bomb, and he's from the Archie comics. This is a figure that came out last year, and he was one of the ones I was pretty excited about. Look at this. His belly bites you. It's crazy. But Belly Bomb did something pretty interesting in the comics. He actually put Krang's head, or well, I guess all of him, onto Shredder's body, and they made a figure of it. By they, I mean NECA. Today we're gonna take a look at this Shredder. They call him Shredder, but he's actually kind of Krang Shredder. This is a weird release, but I'm so glad that they did it. I'm excited for this one. And also he comes with a regular Shredder head that's hiding behind the graphic here, but we'll take a look at that in just a second as well. And if you guessed that I actually got two of these, you guessed correctly, because of course I got two of these. I gotta display it both ways if I can. We actually already got a Krang figure. He came as an accessory with Slash, I believe it was, the Archie Slash character. So if you already have that one, this one's a little different. All right, so we got a bunch of ties here. Let's just get these guys off and pop them out. I like this Archie Shredder color scheme as well. He's got the purple on there like he did in the cartoon series, but he's also got some blue. His body's blue mostly. And I don't know, there's just something about that that's very nostalgic for me. For whatever reason in the 90s, a lot of the Turtles characters just had very inconsistent ways that they were drawn, and the color schemes are very inconsistent. I mean, even the original Playmates toy was like shirtless for some reason. All right, so here he is. His cape is a soft good. So that's interesting. It's like the Toon Shredder also had a soft goods cape. So he moves pretty good right out of the box for the most part. His little weird Krang head moves. There was another character, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he had like an octopus head. I'm kind of wondering if they might do him, because they totally could. Of course, most people wouldn't know who he is. I don't even remember his name, so if that tells you anything. He seems to have the pretty standard NECA articulation. So he's got a pretty decent range of movement. Right out of the box, I mean, he can do the splits, you know, he's got the knee movement. He's got a little bit of the ankle movement, though that's a bit more stiff. I'm not gonna mess with that too much. I feel like every time I mess with the position of the feet, then they just don't stand. See? I cursed myself. If you want a behind the scenes of what it's like to be a toy collector, half of it is trying to get your figures to stand and then not knock everything over in the case. And that's what we're doing right now. This is exactly what it is. All right, so there's a couple of accessories that he comes with. Let's take a look. Starting off, we have a bonsai tree. That's kind of an interesting accessory. I'm sure that's from the comic. I honestly don't remember it. Shame on me, I don't remember everything Ninja Turtles all the time. He's got some gripping hands here, which I'm guessing are for his spear. These are just regular fist hands. And then he's got hands for just holding out, I guess. You could do different things with those. And then this is the regular Shredder head, so if you don't want to have the weird Krang head, you can put that one on. And then we have the clawed hands, which are just fist only, I guess. Now I'm imagining they did this so that it matches more of the comic, because I remember in the issue, as I recall, Krang did not wear the gauntlets on the hand, or the whatever you want to call these little claws on the hand, so. I also don't remember him having a spear, but maybe he did. I don't know. It's been a long time since I read the Archie comics, and I might have to go back and read them again. I did really enjoy them. There's a little spear. It looks like Donatello's bow with a spearhead mounted on the top of it, so that's kind of cool. Overall, this is a really, really cool figure. He obviously pairs well with the other figures in the line. I love the way that they did the paint on these figures. They just, I don't know, they look like they came right out of the comic book, right off the page. It's so awesome. This Archie line is really a dream line for me. The Archie Comics version of the Ninja Turtles is my favorite version. I really, really hope that we get some figures of the just straight up Turtles. Obviously they did the Stump Wrestling Turtles, but I would just like the regular Turtles. They would literally be my favorite Turtles ever. I mean, the Four Horsemen Turtles, the very first ones that NECA did in 2008, those are really cool based on the Mirage comics, and the Toon Turtles are okay too, but man, if they did Archie comic style Turtles, I would be in heaven. It'd be so cool. And if they did the Future Turtles, I would be in double heaven if that's a thing, because the Future Turtles are my favorite version of the Turtles. Donatello's got the trench coat on, Raphael with the eye patch and the hat, Leonardo's got like a jacket, and so does Michelangelo. They're really cool designs, and I could just see that as a 4-pack somewhere down the line in the future. But if you're interested in picking this guy up, he pops up occasionally on Walmart. Just be aware with Walmart, the way that it works is if it's in stock for somebody in Kansas and you live in Hawaii, it may not be in stock for you. Walmart does not ship things from a distribution center somewhere that all over the country. Basically, the way that it works is if a distribution center near where you live has it, then it will be available for you to purchase on the website. So just keep that in mind if you are looking to purchase figures from Walmart. But he is a comic book figure, so I would expect to see him show up on all the other retailers, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store. By the time this video comes out, he may already be available on those retailers. I'm not sure. If you're a fan of the Archie comics, if you're just a fan of Shredder in general, I mean, this Shredder head's pretty cool. I think you could even pair this up with the cartoon figures if you really wanted to, if you're not a stickler for continuity or making sure that everything's from the same franchise or same incarnation, I should say, then he would make a great Shredder for your collection. So that's just my thoughts. Did anyone else pick up this really cool Archie Shredder? If you did, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time.